Hi, welcome to SourceFed. I'm Joe Beretta.
Hi, I'm Elliot Morgan.
Oh man,
It's lighter.
you're tough.
I'm stronger.
Ooh.
I'm a man. You're a boy.
My name has more weight in the industry.
You can't grow a beard.
False. $5.5 billion in profit. That's how much money has been reaped by Disney from Marvel-related properties since Stan Lee signed his characters over to the corporation back in 2008 for $4 billion. It's a lot of superhero cash. But now Stan Lee's former company, which he is no longer associated with, Stan Lee Media Inc., is stepping up and claiming that they actually own the rights to the X-Men and the Avengers and all the other Stan Lee brainchildren. And they want to take a significant chunk of that $5.5 billion pie.
The claim breaks down like this. Back in 1998, Stan Lee signed over all of his superpowered creations, past, present, and future, to the company that would soon be known as Stan Lee Media Incorporated. In return, he was given a bunch of shares in the company. Cool, but not cool, because this all happened during that whole dot-com boom/crash era, and the company tanked, and those shares turned out to be totally worthless, like that Wolverine movie, which is worthless.
Oh, so bad.
Explosions.
He literally has a fight on top of a nuclear reactor.
Yeah, and Ryan Reynolds has like 2 lines.
Oh my god, the Black Eyed Peas guy is in it.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Ugh.
Bad memories.
Horrible. Fast forward to 2008, and Lee scribbles his name on the Disney dotted line. This could be a problem if the claims made by Stan Lee Media Inc. are upheld in a court of law. They're requesting a trial by jury because apparently they've come at Stan Lee and Disney and Marvel before without juries to no success. Which isn't surprising because them going up against Disney would be like Jubilee fighting Magneto. Or anyone. Her power sucked. Pew, pew. Ugh. But I tell you what, I would want nothing to do with a fight against Disney. The dark side of Disney is a frightening fight.
Oh, they're a terrifying company. Stan Lee Media Incorporated is asking for maximum statutory damages and total control of all the characters, even Jubilee. It seems to me that if Stan Lee Media Incorporated thinks they have even the slightest rights over these characters, they have to go for it. That's $5.5 billion made so far, just from the movies. The movie franchises bring in more than some small countries. Avengers alone has made like $1.5 billion, and that's mediocre. Imagine if they actually have a hit.
I'm not too up on my legal stuff, but from what I can tell, if Stan Lee did make a deal back in the day, I can't see why Stan Lee Media Inc. doesn't stand a small chance. Especially if their other claim is true, which is that Disney or Marvel never publicly registered a copyright claim at the United States Copyright Office.
And if they do get a piece of the action, they'll be rolling in it, because Disney/Marvel are churning out a bunch of movies, including Iron Man 3, Thor: The Dark World, Captain America: Winter Soldier, Guardians of the Galaxy, The Avengers 2, Ant-Man, Wolverine, and Spider-Man sequels, and X-Men: Days of Future Past.
What do you think about that title?
I like that title.
I really like that, Days of Future
I
Past.
think it sounds cool.
Yeah. And let us not forget my amazing idea of Disney versus Marvel, hashtag Disney versus Marvel, that pits iconic Disney characters versus characters from the Marvel universe in the style of Marvel versus Capcom. Oh, imagine the possibilities. I'm talking Genie and Gizmo Duck and the Fantasia Hippo Ballerina versus Gambit, Carnage and Onslaught. Hashtag Disney versus Marvel.
Scar, Buzz Lightyear, and Robin Hood versus Ant-Man, Black Panther, and Maggot. Hashtag Disney versus Marvel.
Oh, I hate that I don't have the means of making this thing happen. It needs to happen. Hashtag Disney versus Marvel. Somebody make it happen. So, how do you think this lawsuit will play out, and who do you want to see in Disney versus Marvel? Hashtag Disney versus Marvel.
Let us know in the comments section down below. Also, while you're down there, like, subscribe, click this annotation for our 5 daily stories, or you can go to SourceFed.com to see more news in Word format. It's exciting. I'm Elliot Morgan.
I'm Joe Beretta.
Hashtag, what was it?
Disney versus Marvel. Also, Disney versus Marvel. Make it happen.